Welcome 6th class students. This is part 4. Part 4 of second lesson. Second lesson, load the model of the earth. So in the last class we have completed the topic latitudes. So once again revising the latitudes, there are two set of lines which are passing each other on the globe, and these lines are imaginary lines but are not really on the earth. These lines are drawn by the map makers and map inventors because to identify easily the place and the time of the place. And the two set of lines passing each other, there is a forming of boxes. By seeing these boxes are called as grid. These boxes are called as grid. And what are latitudes? Latitudes are the lines which are passing from imaginary lines which are passing from west to east are called as latitudes. And all these latitudes are not equal. Every latitude is having different size. Why? Because according to the shape of the earth, the latitude is going on decreasing its size from middle to the north and from middle to the south. And the important latitudes, 0 degrees latitude is called as equator, and which is passing in the middle of the earth. And this equator is dividing the earth into two halves, which is called as hemisphere, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. After that, going to the northern hemisphere, Tropic of Cancer 23 and of degrees N, Arctic Circle 66 and of degrees N, 90 degrees N North Pole. Coming to southern part, Tropic of Capricorn 23 and of degrees S, Arctic Circle 66 and of degrees S, and 90 degrees S South Pole. So these are the important latitudes and important information about the latitudes. Coming to the longitudes now. Longitudes. Longitudes. So longitudes are passing from north to south. Longitudes are passing from north to south. This is the North Pole. This is the South Pole. North Pole to South Pole means from like this, straight. These are the lines which are passing from north to south, longitudes. Here all the longitudes are equal. From top to bottom there is no size differences. That's why all the longitudes are equal. All the longitudes are equal. Here 0 degree longitude won't start from the middle. It starts from the east, somewhat east side. If we take, it is as 0 degrees longitude. 0 degrees longitude is called as prime meridian. Prime meridian and also Greenwich line. Greenwich line. This 0 degree longitude is called as 0 degrees longitude, prime meridian and also Greenwich line. This line is not starting from the middle. It is starting somewhat east side. So, and one more thing, but according to the world map, this is the equator, no? So according to the world map, the east side there is London. In the Greenwich is a place which is located in the London, and the sun rises first in the Greenwich. So that's why Greenwich place, actually Greenwich is the name of the place which is present in the London. So why we have taken this 0 degrees longitude as the 0 degrees longitude? Why? Because 0 degree longitude is the place where called as Greenwich, and the sun rises first on the earth on the place Greenwich. So that's why we already discussed that longitudes are helping us to identify the time of the place. So that's why it is necessary to calculate where the sun rises first. The sun rises first in the Greenwich. Sun rises first in the Greenwich place. So that's why we are taking Greenwich place has a 0 degrees longitude, and that's why we have given Greenwich line. So after that we are giving the degrees to the, from 0 degrees to westwards we are giving the longitudes. The longitudes are passing like this and coming like this. So this is the passing of the longitudes, and there are no specific and specially given longitudes here, only 0 degrees longitude. So every longitude is also called as meridian. These 9, the longitudes are passing from north to south. That means the definition of the longitude is an imaginary lines which are passing from north to south are called as longitudes. These longitudes are all equal. 0 degree longitude is called as Greenwich line or prime meridian. Especially longitudes are drawn on the globe to know the time of the places, and with the help of the longitudes also we can calculate the times. And these longitudes, all the longitudes are also known as meridians. These lines or longitudes, all these are called as meridians also. Meridians. Next, this is about the longitude. So this is about the longitudes. Now we have completed latitudes and longitude also. So now we will identify the globe according to the longitudes and latitudes. So this is the equator. So first of all, children, we have to know what are the continents which are present in the northern hemisphere and what are the continents present in the southern hemisphere, along with oceans also, and on which continents equator is passing. So here the equator is passing in from the South America and also Africa. It is passing on South America and North America, Africa. So upon this there is North America, and here this is Europe. This is all Europe. This is Arctic Circle, that means Arctic region. This is Asia. Asia continent is near to the equator. Here Australia, here Antarctica. So these are the continents. Getting clean sheet. So see, this is Africa, this is Europe, this is Asia. Asia is near to the equator. So largest continent Asia, smallest continent Australia. And this is Pacific Ocean, here and here. Antarctic Ocean, here. Atlantic here, Indian. So in this way, so by seeing this, so I think it is somewhat difficult, no? I will draw clearly. So this is the equator. So equator, South America, North America. This is Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. This is Africa. This is Europe. Along with this, here Asia, here Australia. So it is very clear now. So here the equator is passing on which continents? South America and Africa. And in the northern hemisphere, what are the continents located? Asia, Europe, North America, some part of South America and some part of Africa, Arctic Circle. Coming to the southern part, what are the parts located here? Antarctic Circle, Australia, half of the part of Africa and some part of South America. So comparing to both of the hemispheres, on which part land part is more? Land part is more in northern hemisphere. Land part is more in northern hemisphere, northern hemisphere. Water part more on, by seeing only we can say. Here in the southern part, water part is more. In the southern part, water part is more. Equator is passing from South America and Africa. Okay? These are the things we have to observe on this globe. So, 6th class, this is your complete lesson. The globe model of the earth. The main points are shape of the earth, size of the earth, and the shape of the globe, the content, that means the things which are seen on the globe, why the globe is used, why the inventors are decided the shape of the globe has a round, and why the people are not falling from the earth to the universe, and imaginary lines drawn on the globe, latitudes and longitudes, what are the special features of them, and observing the complete world, we have to identify the more watered bodies and more hemisphere which is present water and hemisphere which is present land, and on which continents equator is passing. So all these we have learned in this lesson. So by this we have completed our second lesson successfully. So in the next class we will start the third lesson, but you have to remember everything. Who are having the textbooks, open your textbooks and see there are diagrams to the topics of latitudes and longitudes, and there are world maps and globe also. So observe the pictures and draw the latitudes and longitudes pictures. Drawing is very important. Latitudes means the lines passing from north to west. Longitudes means lines passing from north to south. West to east. Latitudes, north to south, longitudes. So drawing of these two pictures is very important, and degrees of the latitudes. So all these are very important. Diagrams drawing is very must and should. Okay. Thank you.